This Faceless channel has nearly 45 million subscribers and earns up to $93,000 from AdSense, according to Social Blade. I've been sitting here for over a month reverse engineering this channel. I found 5 hidden patterns, and in the next 10 minutes, I am breaking down the exact system that keeps 45 million people hooked. Grab a pen. Pattern number 1. Look at these titles. What if you stopped sleeping? How people without fingerprints live and travel. And this video, which garnered 28 million views, scientists finally discovered the truth about Easter Island. Every single title creates a question in your mind. But not just any question, it's a question your brain already started answering. The second you read, "What if you stopped sleeping?" your brain goes, die? Go insane? How long can humans actually survive without sleep? Boom, you're hooked. This is information gap theory. When there's a gap between what you know and what you want to know, your brain physically cannot rest until it closes that gap. It's not willpower, it's neurology. And I just did this to you. In pattern number 4, I'll reveal the one technique that can help boost watch time by up to 30%. Your brain just asked, what is pattern number 4? That question is sitting in your mind right now. You're still watching because I haven't answered it yet. That's the power of curiosity loops. Now here's where most people fail. They think, okay, I'll make all my titles questions. And they write, how to make money online? Is this tool good? Boring. Generic. Zero hook. Here's the difference. Brightside asks questions that trigger instant visualization. Compare how to sleep better versus what if you stopped sleeping. The second one forces your brain to picture an extreme scenario. You can't help it. The formula, what if plus extreme scenario plus common action. Examples, what if you ate only pizza for a year? What happens if you never cut your hair? What if gravity suddenly doubled? Notice, extreme plus familiar. Not, what if you slept 1 hour less? But, what if you never slept again? Test this formula today. Pick your niche. Write 5 what-if questions. See which one makes your own brain ask, wait, what would happen? That's your next video title. Use extreme scenarios. Make it visual. Make it impossible to ignore. Here's how you replicate this with AI. Use ChatGPT or Claude to generate 50 what-if questions for your niche. Prompt. Give me 50 extreme what-if questions about space, history, science. Pick the top 5 that make your brain curious. That's your content pipeline for the next month. Curiosity gets the click, but 45 million subscribers? That's retention. Which brings us to pattern number 2, where 90% of channels die. I analyzed 50 Brightside videos, and I discovered something shocking. Every 2 to 3 seconds, something changes on screen. New animation, new fact, new visual element. Why does this work? Habituation threshold. Your brain starts tuning out any stimulus after 20 to 40 seconds of sameness. It's evolutionary. If nothing changes for 30 seconds, your brain assumes, no threat. Ignore. You zone out, you scroll, you leave. Brightside never lets you hit that threshold. By resetting every 3 seconds, they keep your brain in active processing mode. You never get bored because you never get comfortable. This single principle separates channels that get 500 views from channels that get 500,000 views. Use a timer when you edit. Every 3 seconds, force a visual change. It feels excessive at first, but your retention graph will prove it works. This is non-negotiable for faceless content in 2026. In 2026, you don't need animators. Runway Gen 4, Sora, or Pika generate animations in seconds. Create 10 to 15 short clips per video. Rotate them every 3 seconds. The AI does the visuals. You control the timing. Brightside has published 11,000 videos. That's insane volume. Now look at the topics: science, history, psychology, what-if scenarios, mysteries, life hacks, space, nature, human body, technology explained simply. Notice something? They're all completely non-threatening. Nobody unsubscribes over what if the moon disappeared. Nobody gets angry about explaining why humans have fingerprints. There's zero controversy, zero political angle, zero religious debate. And this is strategic genius. Compare this to drama channels or commentary channels. They get massive spikes. One video goes viral, 10 million views, then controversy hits. Half the audience gets offended. Mass unsubscribes, sponsors drop out, channel reputation destroyed, growth stops or reverses. Brightside, smooth, linear, predictable growth, no drama, no collapses, no apology videos, just consistent, safe, curiosity-satisfying content. 45 million subscribers built on pure wonder without any conflict. The algorithm loves consistency. Advertisers love safety. Viewers love learning without being attacked. Now here's the trade-off. Safe content equals lower viral ceiling per individual video. Brightside doesn't get views like a MrBeast challenge or a controversial expose, but they don't need explosive, because they upload more than 10 videos per week. Consistent, predictable, sustainable. Volume beats virality, consistency compounds. The lesson? Pick topics that satisfy curiosity without triggering defensive reactions. Ask what-if questions about science, nature, space, history, the human body. Avoid politics. Avoid religion. Avoid social justice debates. Avoid anything where half your potential audience will instantly disagree with the premise. Safe doesn't mean boring. Safe means sustainable. Curiosity-driven content about neutral topics builds empires. Controversy-driven content about divisive topics builds houses of cards. Choose wisely. Brightside's voiceover is unremarkable. It's not dramatic, not funny, not energetic, not charismatic, not memorable, just clear. And that's completely intentional. When a voice has too much personality, it becomes the star. The viewer subscribes to the person, not the content. They connect with the voice, not the information. And if that voice changes or disappears, the entire channel collapses. The audience leaves because they came for the personality, not the knowledge. Brightside's voice is a delivery system. It serves the content. It fades into the background. The information becomes the focus. The facts are the star. The curiosity is the hook. The voice is just the vehicle that carries you from question to answer. Think about nature documentaries. David Attenborough doesn't scream or crack jokes every 5 seconds. His voice serves the visuals and the story. It's calm, authoritative, clear, but it never overshadows the elephants or the lions or the landscapes. Same principle here. For faceless content, you want the voice to be clear enough to understand effortlessly, but neutral enough to become invisible. The moment your viewer thinks about the voice instead of the content, you've lost them. So when you're choosing a voiceover approach, if you're using AI tools like 11 Labs, keep the emotion and energy settings low. Aim for documentary narrator, not YouTube hype man. If you're using your own voice, record in a calm, clear, neutral tone. Imagine you're explaining something interesting to a friend, not performing for a crowd. If you're hiring voice actors on Fiverr or Upwork, brief them explicitly. Clear delivery, documentary style, neutral energy, professional but not theatrical. Show them a Brightside video as reference. The voice should be forgettable in the best possible way. Test this. Watch a Brightside video and try to describe the narrator's voice afterwards. You probably can't. It's clear, but it doesn't stick in your memory. That's the goal. Invisible delivery. Maximum content absorption. For AI voiceover, 11 Labs. Set voice to neutral documentary style, or use free tools like Google's WaveNet. Keep emotion low. The goal, clear but forgettable. AI voices in 2026 are indistinguishable from human. Use that to your advantage. Every Brightside video follows the exact same formula, same structure, same flow, same beats, same timing, 11,000 times in a row. Here's the template, 0 to 10 seconds. Hook question, sharp, direct, curiosity triggering. What if you stopped sleeping? 10 to 30 seconds. Answer tease, hint at what's coming without revealing it. Well, things would get weird fast and your body would start shutting down in unexpected ways. 30 seconds to 5 minutes, mini facts building up. Small pieces of information delivered rapid fire. Each one slightly escalates the stakes or deepens the mystery. Keeps you engaged while building toward the main answer. 5 to 7 minutes. The actual answer. The payoff to the hook question. The resolution of the curiosity gap. This is where you deliver on the promise from the title. 7 to 8 minutes. Bonus twist or surprising extra fact. Something unexpected that makes you think, wait, I didn't know that? Leaves the viewer satisfied but slightly surprised. End, simple outro. Maybe a soft suggestion to watch another video. No long speeches, no dramatic endings, just clean and done, same exact structure, every single time, zero variation. Why does this work? Because predictability equals comfort. When viewers know the format, they don't waste mental energy figuring out how the video works. They don't wonder, when will they answer the question? They don't feel lost or confused. They don't have to adapt to a new structure every video. All their cognitive energy goes to absorbing the actual information, not decoding the delivery method. This is why every successful talk show has the same format every episode. Monologue, then guest interview, then musical performance. Same order, same timing, same beats. Why podcasts follow the same intro, ad, content, outro structure every time. Why news broadcasts never change their format. Familiarity reduces cognitive friction. Predictability increases information retention. So build your template once, then repeat it forever. Script every video using the same structure. Use the same intro style, same pacing, same arc, same outro. Your viewers will subconsciously relax because they know what to expect. And that relaxation translates directly into higher watch time and better retention. Templates aren't lazy, they're strategic, they're how you scale. Brightside didn't reinvent the wheel 11,000 times. They found a wheel that works and rolled it 11,000 times. That's the difference between 45 million subscribers and 500 subscribers. You now have all 5 patterns. Apply them, that's it. If you want the top 5 faceless AI niches, watch the video appearing on the screen.